So first, you would need to select the hair color, and then you make a new layer. This is just my attempt to use the magic one. Okay, then make a new layer and then set it to multiply, and then add the shadows. If it's too dark, you can lower the opacity. You can go to the layers and turn down the opacity to however you like. So this is all just shading. So yeah, you can go and skip this part. Okay, so I'm just shading the hair. I also use a custom brush by a YouTuber, a Gacha tuber. So yeah, the brush is called Perfect and Perfect Soft. I will leave a QR code if you want to get the brush. And if you don't know how to add a custom brush with a QR code, it's pretty simple. I'll show you. So we're almost done with the hair, with the shading. Alright, and just a little bit more. And now we're gonna change the opacity a little to how I like. And now I'm gonna make a new layer and make a multiplier, and I'm gonna use the Perfect Soft brush. The Perfect Soft brush. I will need to use an add. So yeah, I'm gonna stop recording for a little while. Alright, so I'm using the Perfect brush to make the light for the soft shadows. And spoilers. I used the Perfect brush for my next video's thumbnail. Okay. Alright. This is me struggling. And the Perfect brush is really nice. If it's too dark, you can lower the opacity. I'm just doing the little soft shadows. I don't really add a lot of contrast to the edit, but I'm just adding it just for a little more fun. Even though almost nobody will notice it, but since mine are a little bit too dark, are a little bit dark. Sorry, I meant by a little dark, not too dark. So you can change the opacity on how you like, and if you want people to notice the little soft shading, you can go and make it a little darker if you like. Now I'm just adding some more shadows to the back hair. This is my attempt on making some shadows on the middle of the hair or something. Alright. I just paused. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to do the shirt now. First, I am am going to use the dip pan hard brush, and I made a new layer without noticing, and then I'm gonna set it to multiply and do the same process with the hair, and the pants will also have the same process. The only important thing is that it makes the shadows makes sense. So this is me doing the shadows. Alright, so I'm just adding the hard shadows, and there are a lot. I don't really have a lot of soft shadows. I'm not really an expert at doing shadows and stuff. And on the shoulders, I'm gonna use the perfect brush. And I'm just adding a little contrast. This is my attempt on adding shadows to the buttons. And now I am going to do the soft shading. And this is when I realized I need to add soft shading to the shirt. And also, this is the color from the thumbnail. It's a little different, but whatever. I'm just gonna use the shirt color that we have. Alright. Now I'm gonna use the perfect soft brush again and adding the soft shadows. I'm not gonna do a ton because there's not many soft shadows here. This is kind of like normal lighting. This is just an attempt. I'm really used to making thumbnails with very intense lighting. So I'm just editing this thing. It won't take long. I just covered it with I just covered the green color on the entire shirt. I'm just making it lighter and darker to how I like. And now I'm just fading it out with the smudge brush. This kind of looks like it's speed up, but it isn't. And I'm going to erase that. I'm gonna erase that thing. It looks very annoying. I didn't really notice the one on the arm. So yeah. Okay, now for the pants. Making a layer, multiply, and yeah, a whole entire same process. For this one, I'm just gonna skip. Alright, so guys, the voiceover is back. I'm making a new layer. I'm using add, and then I'm adding a layer of add to add contrast. And if you hear that cluck sound, it was my feet cracking. And I'm just adjusting the layer color, the layers, to match my liking. This took me a little while. I don't know why, it's just lighting. Alright, and at the end of the video, I actually forgot to shade the skin, and yeah. And I thought I was done by now. So yeah. Alright guys, this isn't a voiceover this time. So to add a brush, you click on the three dots, and then you click on import brush QR code or export brush QR code. And then click import. And you're gonna click on your QR code, and then you got the QR code. Pretty simple process. You can also go online and get some brushes. So yeah, it might take a while. Yeah, I'm not going online. There is also this really nice bokeh one. You can't. Let's try with a different color. And yeah, I forgot to shade the skin. So yeah, that will be in another tutorial. So bye. Bye.